Hey there, people. How y'all doing today, huh? I forgot it. I'm using one camera. No, that's all right. That's okay, huh? Yeah. See, I can turn the fan down a little lower, huh? That's better. I can hear myself think. Yeah, yeah, the 27th. That's the big day for me. Going to Minneapolis in a transport van. 120 buckaroos. Yeah, 120 buckaroos. Yeah, it's traveling a short distance. Yeah, that's the way it goes. And get some more lights on, huh? Yeah, now the room's brighter. Hey, Ron Slater. So how are things with you today, Mr. Slater? Doing all right? All right, cool. It's cool. Yeah, I hope everything will be all right. Yeah, I just got to stretch the esophagus. Just have to call Abbott, make sure they get whatever it is straight. All the paperwork and all the other good stuff. Get insurance information and you know things like that. Oh, it's rain. It's raining where you are. Oh wow, huh? Oh, it's raining where you are. Yeah, it rained here earlier where I live in New Ulm, but then the rain stopped and it's been a sunny day the rest of the day. Been a sunny day the rest of the day. Yeah, 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 it's been a nice sunny day. Yeah, I gotta cut out my gummy so I can eat it, suck on it or whatever. Yeah, just cutting it up really good so I can expand before I swallow. Once I will be able to swallow, I'll eat it. Oh yes, Lake Placid, Florida. Yeah, oh that's neato. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, never been down to Florida myself. Farthest I've been is east eastern United States, and the south is Mississippi. Driving through, of course, but yeah, yeah, Mississippi's pretty funny. There we go. Now it's all nice and cut up. Okay. Whoopsie. Yeah, just have to chew these in little pieces. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Lake Placid, Florida. Yeah, I've heard of that. Does my video sound all right tonight? I hope it does. No ticking sounds or anything. Just wondered. 'Cause I accidentally put my old. I didn't switch to my new camera. I have my old one. Mm, these gummies are good. Very good gummies, I'll tell you. Very, very good gummies. Yeah. The the Caladium capital of the world. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just think. Yeah, just think. So much going on, I'll tell you. So much stuff going on in this day and age. Yeah, so much. Yeah, and I'm feeling a little better. Yeah, I had to make a smoothie earlier, and that took about 2 hours cutting up strawberries and bananas. Yeah, 6 strawberries to a banana, about, I'd say. Yeah, 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 cool. Yeah, you are, definitely. Definitely number one. Why not? Why not? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I tell you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, I just haven't had much of a year this year. I'm still behind in putting my videos up on YouTube. I just been slacking too much, basically. Sometimes playing Wire Club Wordy too and all that good stuff. Yeah. No, thank you. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Just lots of negatives for me this year. Just nothing but negatives. Hmm. Yeah. I look forward to the positives and it turns to negatives. Yeah. Oh, by the way, my apartment complex got this. Oh, this is heavy. Free light. Of course, the lamp I bought at the Minnesota Valley Action Council thrift shop for $5, but the lamp works great. Ooh, this bugger's heavy. Ah, hmm. That's a heavy bugger. Ah, here we go. That's a heavy bugger. Yeah, yeah. It was a giveaway at the apartment. Somebody didn't want it, so I thought, why not? Because when they put stuff by the old church bench, that means it's giveaway stuff. And yeah, a lamp like this, this lamp here even works better than that one behind me. And I paid about $12 for that one. Imagine that. I paid $12 for the lamp back here. This one here I got for free with a $5 lampshade at the Minnesota Valley Action. I wanted a better looking lampshade, but well, that one looks okay. It doesn't wow me or anything, but it's not embarrassing. So it's as good as average. Yeah, it's as good as average. Yeah. Ooh, I'm feeling better now. How my brain is feeling better. My brain is feeling better. My brain is feeling better. Yay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My brain is feeling better. It's feeling better today. Yeah. Yeah, I want to do some traveling this year, but all this sickness crap sure set me back. I sure have good luck. Went to a relative's house in suburban St. Paul, and relative didn't make me feel welcome, so I just pay for the transport van. Yeah, that's what I do. Pay for the transport van. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I do. That's exactly what I do. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, so delicious. Hmm. Hmm. So delicious. All finished. So when you ride the motorcycle outside, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's see. I haven't ridden motorcycles too many times. Rode on a dirt bike once as a passenger, and rode on a I think I rode on a motorcycle once, and I was in a summer church vacation camp. I think that was about it. Otherwise, I never rode a motorcycle, and as far as motorcycles are concerned, I think I'd stick to the side roads. I wouldn't want to go in busy traffic in a bigger city. Oh, not me. Especially the time when that lady smacked my Park Avenue with her 2020 Volkswagen SUV. Oh, if I would have been on a motorcycle, I probably would have been dead. Hmm. Yeah, she cranked my car. Yeah. Imagine that. Crank my car and Highway Patrol stuck up for it. I still don't get it. It'd been me doing that. Oh boy, Highway Patrol would. Highway Patrol guy would be on my case totally. But she was an old lady, acted like Granny and Bugs Bunny. Outstanding actress. Yeah. Didn't get squat. Yep. Car got more wrecked. Parts started jolting around after all that rust in my car when I had that Park Avenue. Yeah. Yep. I had that Park Avenue. Yeah. Oh boy. Ah. Ouch. Ooh. Oh boy. Ankle of mine still kind of cracks every now and then. Yeah. 4 people watching. Thank you very much. I'm getting a crowd. Right. I know. 2 of them left. That's all right. I had things to do. Got to pollute the minds with the alcohol and the drugs and fly around today. Fly, fly, fly. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Go fly around. Fly. Yeah. Fly, fly, fly. That's what we do. Yeah. Yeah, in New Orleans, you hear church bells pretty often when you open the window. Yeah, New Orleans, Minnesota, it's kind of a churchy town, They love the church bells. The Catholic nuns would walk around town saying Mary, Mother of God. And yeah, it's different. It's different from other towns in Minnesota, New Orleans. Yeah. Yeah, some people, they like to go to Mankato still. Some of them. Yeah, I usually go there, maybe once or twice a month. It's the type of town, you really don't have to leave the town. You don't have to leave. When I was in Wadena, boy, I left that town 3 days a week. That town bored me to tears. Town of 4,000 people. Didn't have much to do unless you like to go to Walmart. That's about the only thing to do, basically, in Wadena. Yeah, it's basically the only thing to do when you're in Wadena. Oh yeah, I gotta start putting them more on my playlist. And that Wadena protest, I got to put in there. Like people that are very angry or something. That's a oh, oh. Yeah, I'm just kind of tired right now. Tired, tired, tired. Yeah, very tired. Oh boy, so tired. Oh, so tired. So tired. So tired. I am so tired. I need to rest. I'm so tired. Tired. I'm a tired person. I am so tired. I'm tired of whatever. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's been a great. Yeah. I gotta build up my bank account again. It won't be easy. Yeah, it won't be easy. Especially I was looking forward to having fun, and I don't. I don't get to have fun. I'm gaining weight. I was 160 pounds, I'm up to 170. It's trouble when I buy that Blue Bunny ice cream from Walmart. 2 days I eat the whole dang thing. It's so delicious. I've been eating peanut butter chip lately, and it's just so delicious, that ice cream. Huh? Yeah, it's kind of building up my stomach a lot. Oh. Yeah. One day I got a stomach ache, and I was so happy. Every stomach ache I had in a long time. Yeah. My old body's been through so much. Gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight. I'm surprised I'm still here talking. I've had friends who died before my age of 61. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah. Oh, oh, imagine that. Yes. Yeah. Oh, the night life is so great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's such a beautiful night life. Such a very good. Oh, yeah. Here the vehicles racing around outside too. Yeah. Hearing the vehicles. Oh, roll along. Yeah. Uh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, I've lost. Yeah, I've known so many people that are gone. It's just it's mind-boggling. Yeah, and like I say, I'm surprised I'm here. Yeah, especially with me in life, gaining and losing weight constantly, and yeah, eating a lot of junk food and fried foods. Yeah, yeah. Once I get back to normal, I'm just gonna have to learn how to. Um, yeah, it's just the nuns talking outside. Nuns sometimes outside the door, they tell some kind of jokes and laugh. You know, yeah. Those young, those nuns are young enough to be my daughter. The ones that are going to college, and the teacher is probably younger than me too. Yeah. Ah, oh, they're kind of nice. Went over to the sales stuff there because I haven't really had any money. I've been spending it on um, insure and oh, what kind of stuff. Money I didn't want to spend on, but I had to. Yeah, and I had to get gas in my car. And, yeah, using plenty of gas, that's for sure. Plenty of gas. Ugh, plenty of gas. Oh, plenty of gas and time to bounce back. Plenty of gas and time to bounce back. Huh? Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, just yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I look around and see where the friends are. I just don't have many. I have very few friends in this world. But oh well. You know what I mean? Very few friends. Very few friends. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, oh, a tin in my foot. Yeah. Gotta be careful. I just feel so tired today. Feel so tired. Yeah. Feel so tired. Yeah. Yeah. I feel so great. I feel so good. No yawning? Oh, okay. All right, I'll try not to. I'll try not to yawn. Yeah, I'll try not to. It's not easy. It's not easy. Not too easy, I guess. I didn't fart. I went, okay. Yeah. No, yeah, I don't do that often anymore. A person's heavier, they usually do that, you know. The heavy people love to do that. Yeah. The heavier they are, the stinkier they are. All that food they put in their mouths and when they blow it out. Oh boy. Yeah. 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 Well, almost everybody's scared of everybody else's farts. Yeah. Almost everybody's scared of everybody else's farts. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Oh man. Oh boy. Okay, now I get back. Oh, thank you. Oh, silly. Oh, God. Oh, oh. I'm sorry I yawned again. Couldn't help it that time. I just, oh man. I'm kind of really flying around somewhat now. Mm. Oh, sometimes I have dreams. Sometimes I have dreams. Yeah. Yeah, the van ride's going to be interesting. I just hope they can get there in 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah. I hope the van can get there. Yeah. Hope traffic isn't too busy. Oh, yeah. Right on. Right on. Yeah. It's 10 to party. Oh, you're yawning? Oh, no. We're the yawning gang. You and I are the yawning gang. Yeah. Well, let's see now. Well, let's see. Celebrity deaths I've heard of lately. Um, I shaved my head off um, about, let's see, about a year and a half ago. Yeah, something like that. A year and a half ago. Yeah, I used to wear long hair. Oh, cool. Yeah, I can't grow my hair that long. It'd be hard for me to wash it. I'm gonna get gray hair. I'm gonna get a bunch of gray hairs now because when I see before I shaved it off, you see, I was getting more and more gray, you know. And with it bald, don't have to worry about gray hair because you don't see any gray hair. Zero. Yeah, my previous videos, if you ever go to my YouTube channel and go to oldest, you'll see me with long hair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some people never go gray. Some don't never go white. Some never go gray or white, and some do. And I did go partial gray. Yeah, I do anything just to have. Yeah, cool. Otherwise, if I have hair, I have chestnut brown hair. I would grow it. That means it'll be extra expense for shampoo. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, 10% don't turn gray. That is true. Yeah. There's some people that hardly age. Some that hardly age. And see, I know what it is. 61. I'll be 62 October 14th. I'm 61 right now. 61. I'm not quite done. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Let's see. High school 82 and you went 89. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds right. You went in the 80s and 90s, it looks like, yeah. You went to high school in the 80s and 90s. Yeah. Yep, you went to high school in the 80s and the 90s. 2 decades. And I went to high school in the 80s, junior high in the 70s. Um, let's see, what my other, let's see. Yeah, that's right. Oh, 55, and you don't look old at all. You don't look old at all. Oh, yeah. I mean, you look old. More wrinkles, more shallow in my eyes. So, I don't care anymore. I don't really care, because what can you do? What can you do? Oh, yeah, yeah, I tell you. Oh, yeah. I just feel like I can't see straight sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, imagine this. I bought these gloves on clearance, and lately they've come in handy. I bought those, I think, was it 3 or 4 years ago? I bought them for like, $2, $3 for the whole box. Yeah, I think I was at Walmart in the pharmacy. Sometimes at Walmart, you know, go to the clearance racks, they'll just sell certain things just super cheap. Super cheap. Yeah. And you go to, and like for groceries, they'll put things like clearance. It's way before expiration. But you go to grocery stores like Cashwise and Hy-Vee, put on clearance, they'd be either near expiration or past. Yeah. So Cashwise does that. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Wow. My eyes are just going around. Yeah. Yeah. Going around and going in all directions. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, one time we had a power outage. It's like that tornado in 2010 and what when I used to live in Wadena, it was like, was it? Oh, power was out for almost a day. Yeah, the power company was pretty quick on it. Yeah, they almost a day. I thought it was gonna be 2, 3 days we're gonna be out, but yeah, I get this. I went to uh, let's see, it was the Northwoods General Store, it was a Shell gas station out in um, there's a real small town in Minnesota. They had two gas stations. Let's see if I can go to Google Maps. See. There we go. See, oh, I know. I can't think of the town's name offhand. I gotta think about it. Yeah. I think the town's name. What was the town? Oh, I know. I get it. Okay. Miltona, Minnesota. Yeah, the town of Miltona. I remember that town. Yeah. This one nice lady ran a Shell gas station. Super pleasant. Store just had so much stuff. So many snacks. It was a kind of expensive, but I just liked the lady so much. She was very pleasant. Then when the new owner came in, he was a kind of a crabby guy, and there's less customers there. When she was there was a lot of customers, and I guess I don't know. She lost her gas station or something. I don't know. Maybe she don't know how to add her. I don't know what the deal was, but it was too bad. That was my go-to gas station. I used to take my mother to Alexandria and back. Yeah, go to that Miltona Shell gas station. Yeah, because I mean, when you're not doing hardly anything but taking care of your mom and Alzheimer's, you know. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I just wish I could travel more. I'm just thinking about it. I wish I could travel my car more. I just can't. Just can't. The gas mileage isn't too good. My Grand Marquis doesn't get that good a gas mileage. I just enjoy driving that car. I wish I had more money. I'd drive it more. Yeah. Where's everyone at? Oh, people where I live in the apartment complexes, they all mainly stay in because I mean I'm one of the youngest people in this apartment complex at 61. There's people in their 70s, 80s. There's a couple 68. Oh, geez, almost everybody's older than me. The youngest lady's like 41 years old. But she's with this. She's dating some big guy about 6'4", 250 pounds. I, he's hit a home run in softball before, so he's yeah, yeah. Yeah, and my family, they're in the suburbs. They're all in the suburbs doing whatever they want to do. That's what they do. Yeah. Well, a lot of the time I'm just on Wire Club Wordy playing against this friend of mine. To grow a mustache? Maybe I should. That'd be an idea. Yeah. And grease it up and put it in a handlebar or something. Look like one of those Western guys. Yeah, let's see. What have I been told I've looked like before? If I wear real long hair and go like this, some people said I look like Charles Manson, and I don't like that guy. I don't like him. He's mean and evil. Guy's evil. I'd stay away from him. I would. I'd stay away from him. Yeah, I read I read books about that guy. He's this little, what, 5'4" guy, about 140 pounds. Here's a guy named Tex Watson, 6'2", 240 pounds. He was like an all-star football player that could really do damage to people. Tex did anything Charles Manson wanted. Imagine that. Yeah, now Tex is rotting in prison. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah. Yeah, I read that book on Helter Skelter, and I watched the 1976 movie. That's actually pretty good. The Michael Raisback guy, he kind of looks like Charles Manson. He was really getting into the part. You could tell he was really getting into the part. I mean, Raisback, I'm sure, or his name's Steve Raisback. I'm sure in real life, Raisback's a real cool, nice guy, honest and fair and all that. But oh yeah, he got into the character. He studied it very carefully and did a good job. Yeah, sometimes people just get into a different character. Yeah, but actually they're nice people. They're real nice people. Yeah, 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 Oh, just, ooh, ouch. That hurt. Ah, ooh, oh, have mercy. It's hurting. It's really hurting. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Wowsy, wowsy, woo woo. Wowsy, wowsy, woo woo. I remember Schlep Rocket, Pebbles, and Bam Bam. Wowsy, wowsy, woo woo. Yeah, I think it was Mel Blanc that did that. Yeah, he did so many voices. Yeah, he could do hundreds of voices. I was never like Mel Blanc. I could do 20 imitations and stuff when I was a younger man. But as I got older, I lost my voice. Cigarette smoking, I was an idiot. Over 10 years, it ruined my voice. I was a dumb fuck for that. I was a total dumb fuck, you know? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I do. I like the Flintstones. Yeah. Oh, I like when Fred Flintstone was having a fight against his next door neighbor, Loud Rock. I think it was because Dino was like in love with Loud Rock's dog, who was female dinosaur. That was funny. And then when Fred was trying to kill Loud Rock with a tennis racket, then Loud Rock takes a tennis racket. Tennis anyone? Bam. That was funny. Yeah, Fred was always getting beat up by Loud Rock, but then Fred just kept right back there, and he was always getting pounded on. And Wilma would just tell him to knock it off. And, but Wilma didn't try to stop him either. But because this that particular episode was kind of odd. I mean, Wilma didn't really hate Loud Rock. Wilma was basically telling Fred, "You're being stupid trying to fight Loud Rock, getting beaten up." And that was funny when Loud Rock told Fred, he said, "Flintstone," he says, "if those pups look like your dog, I'm gonna pound you." That was funny. And Fred got mad, but then when the dogs turned to pups, they all looked like her. They all looked like the female dog. So, but then Fred accepted it, and I thought, why not? Ooh. Boy. Yeah, the Flintstones were so cool. Well, yeah, it was funny when was it Pebble? I mean, excuse me, Bam Bam. It was like back in the '60s and stuff. They made them like really strong and stuff like that. But like in the '70s show, the one with the Pebbles and Bam Bam show, Bam doesn't have the super strength anymore. That's really weird. Yeah, remember that? He didn't have super strength anymore. No. Sometimes some I think some old lady hit him in the stomach and he was hurt. No, it's funny. I thought to myself, wow, they didn't make Bam Bam. Bam Bam must have lost his strength. Yeah, yeah. Then they had the Pebbles and Bam Bam had three weird friends. What was it? Let's see. That guy, he had this weird bone on there. He had like a professor all the time. And this one weird girl, always all she'd say to him most of the time was quiet creep. Always call him a creep. And oh, the old girl Winky with her curly hair, she'd always say the weirdest stuff. Yeah, they're Pebbles and Bam Bam's good friends. Yeah, that was something. Oh yeah, and in Pebbles, they one in the 70s that was voiced by, get this, Sally Struthers, who played Gloria Bunker on All in the Family. That was voiced by Sally Struthers. Yeah, imagine that, huh? Imagine how much big of a raise she got in money. Big raise. Because I'll tell you, All in the Family was much bigger than the Pebbles and Bam Bam show, I'll tell you that. Way bigger. Way bigger means more money. Norman Lear paid a lot of money too. Carol O'Connor would always, and this was in the 70s. What was it? He got this big money per episode, but he was still always arguing for more money. And it just kept going and going and going. Sometimes Norman Lear would give him raises, but he was like the highest paid actor of all. But then he wanted more money, Carol O'Connor did. Yeah. Well, Norman Lear, though, he paid actually more money to people than most other, you know, executive producers. He paid more than most of them. Yeah. He sometimes he paid a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah, back then, all those executive producers, they used to all stick together and stuff like that. I mean, nowadays, not anymore. It's a cutthroat business. Yeah. Just like Shirley Temple, was on an interview with Larry King Live. It was funny. Yeah, she was telling him that when she was a little girl, she was sexually abused by the directors. You know what? I believe her. Yeah, because directors back then got a lot of money. A lot of those kids were from from struggling families who barely got food on the table. And back then, all those executive producers like stuck together, and the press would shut up back then. Strange. Not anymore, though. Oh no. Oh no. They tell now. Oh yeah. And that's good. You got to protect the kids. Always protect the children. That's what I always say. Always protect the kids. I know what it's like with no protection. I already know that. Yeah, I know that. No, I could have been a criminal if I would have wanted to. I've had people, of all the bullshit I went through, I've had people tell me, "You see, Randy, you know what? Said something about you." I said, "What?" I said, "I'm surprised you're not in prison." I just tell them, most people in the world are nice. Some are very bad. Most people in the world are great to me. They are. I just ran into a lot of bad people. And I thought the whole world was bad. But as time went on and he expanded, knew more people, and talked to more people on the street, I realized most people are good. I realized that. Yep. Oh, let's see. Where's that goofball? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let's see if I can Google that goofball. Edney Charles Allen, Fargo, North Dakota. Just take me to him. Here they, let's see. See, where's this picture? They'll probably show this picture. I hope they do. Huh. It's taking a long time. I gotta get more power on my phone. Oh yeah, Bam Bam was, yeah. Oh, done. Hey, sometime in the future, if you're bored, Google the name Adney Charles Allen, Fargo, North Dakota. He was my elementary school friend, and I didn't like him. And I'm glad he's not here anymore. Thank goodness for the children's sake. Because I knew Adney Allen. He is a master manipulator. And he got away with way more than what he did. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come to think of it, in Jay Leno's garage. I don't know if you ever saw that with all his classic cars. No, it was really cool. He has as a guest the guy from the Nether Cut collection. Yeah, Cameron. Yeah, huh. Yeah, that Cameron guy from the Nether Cut collection. That guy's cool. Yeah, I really like that guy. Yeah, he just has the coolest old cars. He has like a car from 1914 where, most cars' as average is like what, 15, 20 miles an hour. That car that he had went about 70. And back then that was rocket. That was like riding in a rocket back then. Yeah. And I remember too, okay, in the 70s, if you ever watch stock car racing in the 70s, you know why I think it looks really cool, to be honest with you? Because all the cars look different, they look so cool. Yeah, especially Richard Petty's Dodge Charger. I really like that one. Yeah, boy, that car's just smoked the competition almost all the time. The only time he lost a lot of the time is he wiped out. He wiped out on some oil slick or something, because back then, you know, those racetracks, engines back then, see, leak a lot more oil than they do now, because the technology now is like much better than the 70s. But in the 70s, though, they were kind of easy on things, They were kind of easier. Yeah. Boy. Yeah, and I collected those Richard Petty cars from General Mills too. I saved them. Yeah, I saved them. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, yeah. So do I liked it. I liked it from back then, though, in the '70s and stuff. I mean, it was just see the reason they banned the 426 Hemi engine because that was the fastest engine on the stock car track, and Petty was always winning. And Richard Petty was furious. He was calling it communism and stuff like that. He said it isn't right, and but they kept him on. But then after a while, Petty cooled off and still raced. But oh yeah, Darrell Waltrip. Yeah, I remember that race. Oh, come to think of it, yeah, I remember one time Darrell Waltrip was about ready to pass Dale Earnhardt. It was like this. And I think Waltrip would have won the race too. Then Earnhardt all of a sudden turned to his bumper like and they both tailgated. Waltrip never liked Earnhardt after that because I felt Darrell Waltrip would have won that race. But Earnhardt like hit him in the tailgate. Oh yeah, fine. Yeah, I remember that. Why am I going to the hospital? My esophagus. Yeah, through my esophagus to get stretched. Yeah, might as well. I got to ride. I got to pay the piper nowadays. If you want rides, you got to hire transport services because regular people don't trust people anymore. Everybody's scared of everybody nowadays. People don't give rides anymore. No, no, no. That's the way it is because people are so scared. Media scares everybody, and everybody says we don't want to help nobody. That's the way it is. What can I do? Nothing. Ride the transport van and pay the piper. Hello, Don Henry. Hey, yeah. Don Henry. Let's see. What's going on with Don Henry? I'm going to check it out. Oh, you've been around since 2011. Cool. Wow. 14 years. 14 years. Cool. Congratulations. You've been on YouTube in 14 years and chat rooms talking. I'm going to congratulate you for that. Seriously. I congratulate you. Me, I just put up mostly stupid videos, but I don't care. It's my hobby. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, this is just my hobby. Yeah. Yeah, it should be. It should be. Yeah. They just give me a ride to the hospital. And then when they pick me up, they said it'll be done in 3 hours, actually. They might have to pick me up like 3 hours later. That's fine. I told him, I said, I don't care if it's 3, 4 hours later, as long as I get home the same night. He said, oh, okay, we'll try our best, he said. I said, cool. Because I really need my throat stretched. I don't care how long I have to wait in the hospital. I don't care. Maybe I'll just do videos of myself while I'm in the hospital. Why not? Something different. Something different. Yeah. Something different. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'll do. Yeah. I will. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I should do. Yeah, I just wish I had more money. I do some traveling videos. Well, I'm working on one. I did one of Elysian, but I'm still working on it. It's been 4 days, and I got to do some editing. I'm not very good at it. I just say nothing. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. All I can do is a little editing, and that's about it. I'm not a good editor, though. I make mistakes. The real professional editors can really. Me, I make mistakes in editing. What can I do? Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling great now. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be Abbott Northwestern Hospital. It'll be 4 blocks from Lake Street. Yeah. Um, I can't afford to pay for it. I'm broke. I'm in bad debt. I can't afford to buy anything, basically. I'm sorry, man. Maybe you should put it on eBay, or maybe if you have one of those big auctions or something, or sell it yourself on eBay or something. That's an idea. There you go. Sell it on eBay. That's an idea. Or sell it through some auction place. Of course, they're going to take their cut, though. Well, if you put in those auction warehouse places, they're going to take a big cut out of you. But me, I'll do it. I don't care. They can have a cut for all I care. Won't bother me any. I let them do the work. I let the auctioneers do the work. The auctioneers are tough. Auctioneers make money, and auctioneers are buddies with law enforcement too. Oh yeah, and who knows why? And they don't say nothing to each other. So how would I know? How the hell would I know? I don't know nothing. Yeah. Well, one time I did buy something from eBay. I bought a checkered car for $10. Yeah, it had the wheels were almost perfect, but the windshield was like totally off. 1050 for it. The car still looked kind of okay, but it was out of the bubble wrap. It was like out of the bubble wrap. I kind of didn't like that. He didn't tighten in bubble wrap tight enough. That's what he should have done. Yeah, that's what he should have done. Oh, wow. Boy, I'm tired. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah, those Dodge those, yeah. Come to think of it, Little Red Express trucks, in real life, they are collector's items. Yeah, they're worth a lot of money. A lot of people love those trucks. Yeah, and they actually went pretty fast too for its time. They made it fast for its time, even though the emission laws slowed it down. Because the emission laws in 1978 were very strict back then. And they didn't have the technology like we do now in making vehicles faster. Because just think how great the technology is for vehicles. Just think my 2003 Mercury Grand Marquis, I can keep up with Burt Reynolds smoking the Bandit Trans Am, and I have a neighbor that lives in this apartment complex, owns a 2015 Dodge, no, Chrysler 200. That thing will blow away the Smoking the Bandit car. That'll blow that away. Yeah, the Chrysler 200 with that six-cylinder engine, the Pentalon engine, I think it's called, or something. Yeah, it's more horsepower than my car. And it's more sloped. And, oh, yeah, I sure would race that car. It was all-wheel drive, too, on top of it. Yeah, that'd be kind of good for a police car. Yeah, it'd be good for a police car. I'm surprised. I think police cars probably use Chrysler 200s. I had to Google that. That'd be a Google question. Yeah, yeah. That'd be an idea Google question. Because I know they use the Crown Victorias for police cars. And of course, the Crown Victorias, you know, for cars, they were faster than the Grand Marquis because Ford made their cars faster than Mercury and Lincoln. Lincoln's for the luxury, and Mercury is for the, for the middle class person. Wants a little more luxury, but keep it bare or something like that, It was funny too. The Grand Marquis had 110,000 sales. The next year goes down like 25,000. Then it goes way down, almost nothing. Then you discontinued it. Yeah, everybody wanted the SUVs and the pickups. Yeah. Oh, the foreigners, they sell cars, like Japan and stuff like that. They sell cars in the United States, or Kias and all that. And sometimes people in the United States will buy those because some want cars. The insurance might be higher if there's too many accidents in them. Then the insurance companies will raise them way up. That's how insurance works. That's what Don Sanderson from State Farm Insurance in New Ulm, Minnesota told me. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, yeah, that's how we measure our vehicle safety. Yeah, we measure by safety. And he said, if the vehicle's unsafe, he said, we boost those rates way up. Yep. Because a vehicle with statistics and injuries and deaths, that's how they rate it. Insurance companies, that's how they do it, yeah. For my car, it's kind of low because I have a long bumper to the grill. That's a safety feature. Before my Park Avenue, my grill was practically kissing the bumper. When I hit that deer, I did some damage to the grill and it leaked more antifreeze. Yeah, it leaked antifreeze. Yeah, the thing totally puddled. Yeah. Yeah, the reason I like the Grand Marquis 2 better than the Park Avenue, it's going to take a long time for it to totally rust. Yeah, my car's been rusting very slow in 4 years. Very slow. Yeah, when I had the Park Avenue, so it was out of the garage in a couple of years, it rusted. It rusted so bad I had to junk it. And then my traction control went out and my bearings were really going bad. It was just so weird. Yeah, that's a good car. Yeah, I'd get one myself. Why not? If a person wins the lottery, you know what? Say if you own a huge lottery, you can hire security people to get drive around in cars like that. 90 Crown Vics, why not? Drive older cars. Why not? Who cares? Yeah, who cares? If it's cheap to fix and if it's reliable, why not? And if it's fast enough. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just, yeah. Crown Vics are outstanding vehicles. Yeah. Crown Victoria. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And think too. Yeah. For the Crown Victorias, the Los Angeles Police Department still has 220 of them. In a couple of states in the United States, they still have them, but they've been retiring more of them lately. Yeah. It's a shame. Yeah. You can get a Crown Victoria police car really cheap that runs good, I'd buy one. Eh? If it's in nice condition, I'd take one because they'll be worth even more in the future. I feel, yeah, I feel it will be. Those cops, they love those Crown Vics in those years for police cars. Back in the '90s too. Yeah, don't forget. Back in the '90s, they used those for police cars too. They loved them then too. Yeah, they were very dependable engines. Yeah. Very dependable rear wheel drive. Only thing is in the snow though, I had those tires when we first got the Grand Marquis. I slid for half a block. I was lucky no cars were there. I would have clobbered them. So I had to buy new tires. When that one had a flat tire in February, I was going to wait till fall to get tires. And all of a sudden, I had a flat tire, and I thought, oh man. So I towed it to Ford. I told them to put all four tires in. Might as well. Might as well put all four in. Because I ain't going to slide half a block and hit another car. Forget that. Anderson will tell me, well, for not changing your tires to better ones, Sanders will say your rates are going up. Sanders said he'd do it to me too. So I got to be careful. Safety first, get better tires. So I make my insurance guy happy, you know. Yeah, as I say, yeah, I wish maybe if I won the lottery, maybe I should get a Crown Vic police car. That'd be an idea. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can only have a special license permit taken for parades. Maybe I'll take it to a state where, I don't know. Yeah, but a lot of people might smash the spotlights though, because a lot of people hate police too. That's kind of the scary part. Because my dad, he owned a '69 Fury 3 detective car that had 383 4-barrel V8. He had the lights in the beside it. Yeah, kids kept whacking it all the time because he drove it to work in Northeast. That's why he do more damage to the car. My dad got fed up and sold. He says, "I'm just sick of these kids always bashing my car. I'm going to work. I'll just get another one." Nah, my dad was getting mostly rusted, beat up vehicles, you know, rusted, kind of dented and stuff. Because that way, kids in the Northeast, if they hit it, he wouldn't care as much. He'd say, "I won't care. Car's a wreck anyway." Because, most kids aren't going to have the guts to do that very, very serious stuff unless the person's a real whack case, Yeah. Got to be careful of the whack cases. I've met those. No way. I want to meet those whack cases. Yeah, I'll tell you. Anthony Allen from Fargo, North Dakota. If you ever Google his name, he's a whack case. Yeah. Took my Hot Wheels snake car and took it, told the bus driver I did nothing, but I didn't say anything at home because if my dad would have her, and you'd say, well, why don't you shut your mouth then, and don't take your car to school and have Adney take it. And he'd say, well, why don't you shut up? Because if I get beat up by Adney Allen, he'd still blame me. My dad was strange in that way. Just kind of strange in that way, yeah. So I just had to kind of eat my mouth shut, you know. Sometimes I'd prank call Adney Allen. One time Adney Allen was so stupid, I made a prank call to Adney. I said, hey man, this is Cecil. Oh, hi Cecil, he was calling. He said, I'm going to get you, Adney. He says, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you. He hung the phone up on me. He believed I was Cecil. They'd say some name and he'd say that I'm a whatever Adney did. One time he told me, get this, to call this lady named, what was her name? Becky or something like that, for the heck of it, call her. I called her. She was actually a very nice girl. She was nice. She said, you have to understand, Randy, Adney's a whack job. I said, I know he is. She says, you do understand? I said, yes. I said, but the trouble is, I'm at home and I got to be careful. She says, oh, you're one of those kind of homes, huh? She says, oh, yeah, Adney won't go to my house. She says, because my father will kick his ass. She says, anybody touches me, my father will kick some ass. Cool, cool. I said, but my father's not going to help you though, Randy. You got to have to help yourself. Okay, deal. I said, deal. So I handle things myself. You have to, at times. You have to handle things yourself. And it's not easy. Especially when you had your arms twisted like this by Lorson and swung back and forth and wrecked my arm so I could throw a softball. Good old Lorson. He's gone now. Say Laguerre. Say Laguerre, as I say. And say with Doug Anderson from Madison. Say Laguerre. That means I'm happy. I'm happy not to have to harm children anymore. He's totally harmed me. Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. Yep. Oh man. Oh, I gotta think. Oh, there's a lot of people in the chat room. Oh, thank you. Huh. Oh, you're so wonderful. Oh, let's see. What was that one time Jeannie Young reached 1 million subscribers? This is weird. Too many cheat days. Yeah, that's true. I had too many cheat days. That's a good point. I've been lucky. I haven't been attacked on the streets. Yeah, you're right about that. Especially, I used to live in Minneapolis. I was like 17 years old. I worked in the temp service. I didn't have a car and stuff. A lot of times I dressed like really dirty, floppy tennis shoes. I'd walk around. I'd tell everybody, "Hey man, I'm broke, man. I have no money, man." And the bums would say, or those toughs, oh, that fucker's an idiot. He doesn't have any. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, man. Cool, man. All right, bye. That's what I always say. No, they wouldn't touch me. No, because they believed I was broke. And I had like over $430 in my wallet sometimes. Sometimes I had like 200, 100, 300, but I'd spend it all on, whatever. Yeah, I used to do way too much flying at the time, because these other guys, I fly with them and I flew stupid. I kind of flew stupid. I flew really stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Oh. Do you like pineapple juice? Oh yeah. Yeah, man, that's delicious. The only thing is with pineapple though, it's like very hard. If I buy it, yeah, yeah. A lot of times I buy like Dole pineapple and stuff. Yeah. If I do it homemade though, it's for the pineapples very tough to cut and stuff. You know. And if I win the lottery, the huge lottery, I should hire a chef. That'd be an idea. I should hire a chef. The hell with it. Yeah. Yeah. 4.79. Yeah. Oh, pineapple juice. Okay. Pineapple juice runs over $3 at Walmart. With like Welch's and stuff like that, kind of over $3 at Walmart. Like over kind of maybe over four. In cash wise, sometimes the price will be real high. Then do a big drop all of a sudden. Sometimes cash wise will do the big drops. I watch for that at cash wise. And sometimes at cash wise, I like shopping there because they have unusual food I like to buy sometimes if I have money. Like Captain Ken's chili. Yeah, I like to eat that for my birthday or something. Really like Captain Ken's. He has to say that about my little brother Kenny. Hey Ken, that's your chili. Captain is yeah, he'd hum all the time. You get all excited over Captain Ken's. Yeah, I miss my brother. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what is the most used ingredient in cooking, in my opinion? I'd say salt and pepper. Yeah, I'd say salt and pepper. A lot of people like to add salt and pepper. I'd say especially salt. There's some people that love to cake the salt on, just cake. Some people love the cake salt. And you don't want to cake salt anything. Always go by the directions of the recipes. That's always best because salt, way too much salt is very harmful to a person. And some people have to understand that. And I do. I do. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, this is my eating habit. Well, that was only on liquids and stuff like that. Sometimes I do. I buy like Kerrygold butter. I'd open the package. I just lick the butter. I lick the whole thing. Yeah. It was delicious butter. I couldn't help it. I wanted to taste something different. What's the most famous soup of all time? Well, let's see. Oh, uh, I'd say either vegetable, beef, or tomato or something. Yeah. True. Natural medicines are better than man-made because I took Thorazine for 3.5 to 5 years. It scrambled my brain. Yeah. They scrambled a lot of people's brains. I went to Madison. Everybody was on, all the SLBV kids were either on Thorazine or Haldol. Haldol was stronger. I knew a kid named Jeff Yantes. He was on Haldol. Yeah, Yantes. Jeff Yantes was so strange. He'd like go to Kmart, right? He'd steal Hot Wheels cars from Kmart. He'd like take them to the park. He'd take a rock and smash them. Isn't that stupid? He was cuckoo, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff was such a cuckoo bird that one time I told him to shut up in class. This is me. Well, I was sitting at my desk. Jeff was ran up and just pounded me in the head about 100 times, man. I was, ow, ow, ow. It was crazy. He was hurt. Those punches hurt too. Yankees had tough fists. And I didn't want a black eye or nothing, so I kept my mouth shut. And Jeff told me, he says, I kind of like you, Randy, but keep your mouth shut, okay? Don't talk about my business in certain areas if you understand. I'd say, yes, Jeff, I understand completely. And I didn't, you know? We just make stupid jokes, you know? Oh, yeah? Let's see. What is it? Oh, let's see. August 4th, 2026, huh? Well, that's a recent account. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, it saved my sanity. It's basically saved my sanity. Because I tell you, years ago, you know, that's one of the things I did weaken my stomach. Was I tried when I was a younger man, I was just a dumb person. You know, I tried to do the dumb thing and ended up in the hospital. You know, I'm not going to say exactly what it is because YouTube might give me flags or something. Yeah, that was stupid. Totally stupid for that twice. And after that, I thought to myself, don't be stupid. You know, change your way of thinking and look on the bright side. Try to look on the bright side. That's what I try to do. You know, like I say, going to the hospital may cost me a lot of money, but on the bright side, they'll take me home. At least they got a shuttle service that's brave enough to go out by Lake Street, Minneapolis, and pick me up. They'll do it. They'll hire drivers. There's drivers that'll actually drive by Lake Street. They know how to get out of Lake Street. They hire people like that. Yeah, with outstanding driving records. Sometimes they pay them more money, like down here, or almost the same as Minneapolis, for example. But see, rent is much cheaper in New Ulm, for example. You know, so they'd rather live down here in Minneapolis because New Ulm's like a very safe town. The grocery stores are big. You know, they have Walmart, they have Menards. Menards sometimes has interesting stuff. Yeah, sometimes they do. Oh, in Walmart, they got that food chopper and musher. Yeah, get this, the musher. Oh, let's see. Oh, one of those, huh? Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Yeah, I like the Tommy Chung picture. Yeah, yeah. No, I'll look it up some other time. I don't feel like it tonight. I'll look it up tomorrow. I'll look it up tomorrow and see what it is, and then I'll do what I want to do tomorrow. I'll do what I want to do tomorrow. I do what I want to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. That's what it is. Tomorrow's another day. That's what it is. Tomorrow. Yeah. I'm in the central time zone, yeah. I'm the central time zone, and I'm the twilight zone too. Oh yes, Twilight Zone's one of my favorite shows. What episodes? That one with Willoughby? That one guy was stressful. Was this episode where this guy was very stressed at his job. He just hated the big city life. His boss screamed at him. When he got home, his wife screamed at him all the time. He just went nuts. He wanted at least a quiet day. So then that one thing with Willoughby, then everybody's nice and Eastern time zone. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, Eastern time zone. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Eastern time zone. Yeah, yeah, Eastern time zone. Yeah, I'm in the Central time zone. Like I say, right now I'm in the Twilight zone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so grateful for my fans. For what you've done. They're very small, but I don't care. This is my hobby. Who cares? It's just my hobby. This is my hobby. My family thinks of nothing. I don't care. That's fine. They think I'm a nobody. That's fine. I don't care. So what? You wild horse fans or something. You're all cool. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I gotta start getting around to things. Yeah. Oh, in your bedroom, kitchen, and the living room. Oh, okay. Yeah. I've had two people recognize me before. That one guy was from Wadena, Josh Dog. Yeah, Josh Dog has a bank account. Yeah, he recognized me. And a mechanic from Chuck Spaeth Ford recognized me. Yeah, 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 let's see. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what time it is. Oh, 9:20. Cool. Yeah, I might as well close the window. Yeah, at this apartment complex, if I don't get out of here tomorrow, the lawn service just comes. They'll whoosh dirt or grass clippings on your vehicle. Then you got to go wash at the car wash. So I try to get my car out of there if I can. Yeah, that's the apartment life for you. I told my family I should have got a cheaper vehicle with a strong engine, but you know, I had an expensive car and I lost for $4,000 on it now, being outside. My good luck. I've had nothing but good luck, I guess. I guess a good luck it runs great. Give it that. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I'm just, oh, wow. Lousy, lousy boo boo. Yeah, lousy, lousy boo boo. Yeah, yeah, just, oh. Yeah, that's why I want to live in a house and stuff. So I could be loud all night long. Because trouble with apartments, man, I gotta be quiet by 10 o'clock. Communism, communism, communism. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, yeah, just, I don't know. I think, is anybody still on listening to me doing whatever? Anybody still on? Probably not, huh? Everybody went home. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Yeah, I just don't blame people. Oh, just, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, see, oh, yeah, what's it called? Brian, I forgot. Probably might have to work tomorrow. He's always on call with his boss every day. Yeah, and he needs the money, so he can't really lose his job. So he's got to stay. I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, just, yeah. Just, oh boy. Ooh. Ouch. My bones hurt. Yeah, they hurt. They hurt. Oh, favorite band? Oh, yeah, I have so many of those. Yeah. Oh, let's see. What do I like? I like, let's see. I like Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. I like that one. Yeah. And I like, so you want me to bring out my CDs? Want me to bring them out? I bought a bunch of them at the thrift shop. I can tell you who I have. If you want me to do that, I can. That's for something to do. I can't play them though. It's in the living room. So I got Def Leppard. Yeah, that one, the greatest hits, Def Leppard's greatest hits. I got that. Yeah, I got. Yeah, I got all these greatest hits from way back. They were once like very popular and stuff. And they do have a cult following still. They still got a cult following. I mean, see when Axl Rose and Slash were not together anymore, their fan base is going way down. But get this. See, Axl Rose and Slash hate each other, really bad. I bet Slash told Axl, I'm a 50-50 man, and if you don't like it, see ya. I'll just get others. I bet Axl Rose probably thought to himself, he probably, okay, 50-50. Then Axl would probably say, well, Slash, I can say what I want about you. They'd probably call them names, probably call each other names, but then to get their lawyers to, because they really, in real life, they don't really like each other, that I know. But they did work together that one time, and they made a lot of money. Tons of money. Yeah, because when all the original band, the Guns N' Roses, got together, lots of money. Because Axl and Slash, a lot to the fans, they look great together, In real life, they don't really in a way like each other. Yeah, sometimes there's some bands that don't like each other. They just work with each other to tolerate each other, Was it like Eddie Van Halen and David Lee Roth, for example? They didn't like each other. Yeah, with the band. They're all great. Yeah, Aerosmith. Oh God. Yeah, that. Let's see, sing, women, sing. Yeah, I like that one. That's trippy. Oh, I do. How do I get that wrong? Or are they friends now? Well, maybe they are. I don't know. Last I heard, they were enemies. Why did they patch things up or something? I haven't heard lately. That was years ago when they were like together, but they didn't like each other because, like I say, some bands, there's members that don't like each other. They'll work with each other because they make money. That's cool. I mean, there's people out there on YouTube channels. I probably, you know, probably don't like to work with me, and that's cool. You know. Yeah, I had this guy named Random Candor. He just kept begging and begging. I said, no, you blew it, buddy. You've been to over 200 concerts? Wow. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Over 200 concerts. Wow. Oh, you must have bread. You got the bread, brother. Cool. No, I hear people go to lots of concerts like that. Yeah. Cool. I've been to, let's see, what have I been to? Let's see. I've been to Ozzy Osbourne with this guy named Steve Head. And he was this guy in high school. He'd throw a volleyball at my head and nail me. I was thinking of attacking him, but I held back. I guess I'm glad I did, because if I would have attacked him my way, I would have went to prison. I was going to do stuff to him where I would have went to prison, so I had to calm down. He's gone now, so goodbye, Steve Hedden. No, 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 no. Goodbye, Hedden. No, I don't care about him. I don't give a damn about him. Nope, he was not a nice guy. He's part of my creation. Tom Ben McKeldin, Steve Hedden, Tom McMullen. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. No, that's cool. Now I've been to two. Was it Ozzy Osbourne? It was a river. It was in the River concert in 1982. It had like 21,000 people, but in a year or two they discontinued it. Minneapolis discontinued. I was mad. I thought to myself, why? But then some of the smaller towns took it over, because they have the River Ranch Jam now in Walker, Minnesota. That draws 24,000 people. And there's the Wee Fest in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Get this, who is the only singer who sang in both of them? You know who the singer is? You'd be surprised. Do you know who? Hit number one. He's very famous. He's friends. He's friends with a very famous guy. Very, very famous. Yeah. Yeah, very famous. Mm-hmm. Know who it is? Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw Ozzy. Yo, Ozzy was there. He's the main event. But that stupid Steve Hedden, Ozzy was in there, 2 songs there, Stephen. Hey, Randy, let's go home, all right? I said, okay. Then I thought to myself back then, well, I was a dumb fuck. Going with him? Wow. But I went to Boston myself, Boston concert in 1996. I went to the whole thing. Oh, you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Is it my camera? Can you hear me? I'm gonna have to do some testing, I guess. You didn't hear my question. No, I don't remember what I said. Yeah. Okay. I forgot. I'm sorry. my mind is made of Jello pudding. I'm all pudding tonight. Sorry about that. I forgot the question. I forgot it. Sorry, man. I forgot. That was a music question. Oh, Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, okay. About the Ozzy Osbourne thing. Yeah, I was an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, I was on those edibles at the time. Yeah. And I was driving my car too, which I don't do anymore. I don't drive while high anymore. No way. Not in Minnesota. No way. Oh, cops, sometimes cops and random, they'll just pull you over. That's happened to me twice. One time, when I was like in Mankato, I was just driving home in my '89 Mercury Cougar. It was jacked up, but it wasn't souped up. It was a little bit jacked up. Cop comes over, pulls me over. He's like this tall. He says, "You been drinking?" I said, "No, sir." "Are you sure you haven't been drinking?" "No, sir. No, sir." I kept saying. He says, I said, "Yes, sir. Please give me your breathalyzer. I'll show you." I was blowing. He says, "You're blowing the ground. Blow it this way." I said, "Okay." I blew it. He said, 0 by 0. I said, "Something wrong, sir?" Then he calls in a thing, and there's nothing wrong. He says, "Okay, there's nothing wrong. Thank you for your time. Bye." Crazy. And all I had was a bottle of root beer at my ex-girlfriend's house. That's all I had was a bottle of root beer. That root beer had no alcohol because my ex-girlfriend didn't want me to drink because she didn't drink herself, so I didn't drink. Pretty lady like her, if she tells me not to drink, I don't drink. That's the way it is. Yeah. the way it is. Yeah. 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 I just make too many mistakes. I'm flying around, I like to, when I fly around, I like to, do video games. That's fun. I could drive to turn like I'm driving a car while on video games high. That's fun, especially if it looks realistic. Yeah, and my PlayStation game, I like doing The Simpsons. Yeah, I like that Simpsons one. That's funny. Yeah, that Apu guy on there. They can't have Apu anymore because they just totally got rid of the character for some reason. I guess the creators wanted to change it where Apu wasn't on anymore. Yeah, I think maybe they had more complaints than they didn't or something. I don't know. I always thought Apu was pretty cool. They sang the Quickie Mart song, and Bart says, "I want to throw a Bricky Mart instead of a Quickie Mart. Throw a Bricky Mart, throw a brick at the store." But he didn't really do it, though. He's pretending. Yeah. Because then, of course, Marge and Homer would scold him, and, and then and Bart get mad. Yeah, so Bart didn't really do it. He just, well, that one that did Bart Simpson, that one lady, yeah, she retired after 32 years. What's it? No, let's see, what's the name? Nancy Cartwright, yeah. When they did Bart Simpson, yeah, she retired after 32 years. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing it in front of one kid. He says, "What do you think?" She says, "You sound like her." That was her. He didn't know it was actually her. He didn't believe her. She said it was her. It was like on hidden TV. That was cool. Kid didn't really know. He was freaked out. Yeah, 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 like that. Yeah, it's all over the place now. It's all over the place. Yeah, why? Yeah, you just got to do different things in life. That one guy was offering his cars. I really can't buy those. I'm in such bad debt. I can't buy any collectibles. Seriously. Yeah, yeah, it's my family and I. We've had a fallout, so it's the way it goes. What can I do? What can I do? Yeah. Ooh, man, it's making me chilly. The window shut. I was feeling hot earlier today. I feel chilly. I just can't kind of chilly. See what time is it now? Oh shit. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Can't be noisy after 10. Apartment rules. Apartment sucks. I gotta think of these apartment rules. So think of them. Hi, I'll be in Wire Club Wordy or Wire Club. I'm gonna be in Wire Club, so bye. Sorry about that. I'll be on tomorrow at noon if you want to catch me.